so far, tell me about your experience at this tournament.
It's a tournament I really enjoy, honestly. It's pretty short, like for me, because like airplane, like we arrived on Thursday evening and we have to leave tomorrow. I wish it could be longer, but like it's good level too. Like, and I know it's also a tournament I have chance to win, like against yesterday last final against Mark. And also for me, it's a nice experience, like in team. I come with my team, so it's like nice chemistry, and then we can play against other good teams. Now we're in semi-final. I hope we can do well, and definitely it's really nice atmosphere with all like the other students. And,
Definitely.
yeah, and like it's good organization and good venue. Yeah.
All right. So I heard from a lot of the Canadian players here that they were very excited that you were coming along, sort of like having their childhood idol here playing, the current representative of the nation, Canada, here. So they were telling me that your coach, I think, wanted you to stay focused on some other tournaments, but this for you is a real pleasure tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. Like I can see, like he said, like okay, you can go, but then before he's like, so why are you going there? I'm like,
And your
why?
response?
It's like I told him like, oh, if I win this tournament, it's good like to have it, like for sponsorship, you know, it's a good title. He's like, but you've been North American champion. Like, what more do you want? You know, it's like, so yeah, that was his answer. But I think it was still okay, and like I think maybe after he sees the video, he's gonna see like the quality here is like it's good.
Yes.
Like my match in final yesterday. I lost, but like I mean, this is matches you learn from.
Well, I think pretty much everyone in here learned something from it, and it was one of the most entertaining matches most of us have ever seen. Even the semifinals for you, I mean, you were playing a Bundesliga player, Gao Jun.
Oh yeah.
Who would guess that we'd be seeing professional players here battling out in the semifinals? I mean, he didn't even make it to the finals, and that guy's pretty untouchable by most people's standards.
Yeah.
Or at least by mine, which are much lower than yours.
Yeah. He's definitely a really good player. Last time I lost to him in Baltimore, North American Team Championship, and so I was like, oh, it's not gonna be easy to win this match, you know. But I'm like, okay, like North American Championship, he lost to Timothy Wong. And after this, I played against Timothy Wong. I beat Timothy Wong. So, you know, I made this like, okay, so if Timothy like can beat him, like, you know, I can beat him too.
Right.
And this time I knew better how to play him, and I did play better than last time too.
What did you change? What was your strategy to beat Gao Jun?
Definitely a lot of short game. Definitely, like I played and try to always like put variation in the short game. Play with spin, and not engage too much the rally. Usually because he's really quick. Not like say I did the backhand change to his forehand. It's unbelievable how quick he is. Like really, like he just like run at the ball and just go down the line. I have no chance to reach the ball.
Yeah.
So I knew if I play rally, I keep it like quite with spin and his backhand, and sometimes maybe change to the elbow. But it was a lot about the short game, you know, like try for replacement, take the first attack. Yeah.
Now here's a question. He has a great over-the-table game. His flip kill, I mean, anything that's a little high, he'll come in and just smack.
Yeah.
How did you were pretty successful at keeping his percentage low with that shot.
But he missed many too, like that's the thing. Like he goes really hard, and he always goes in the same spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know it. So even if he goes hard, like I can still be there to return it sometime. And he did miss some. And sometimes I change also the placement, right?
Yeah. As far as keeping up your practice while being part of a team, I'm getting a note here from the producers. The people here at HBO say, interesting. That's amazing. It's like you read my mind. I was sort of curious. Being a professional, to keep your level up, you really have to train hard, physically, be working just to stay at the top of your game. But also being in school, how do you balance these two worlds?
Honestly, it's pretty hard. Yeah, like at least now, like I'm studying part-time, so like 2 courses I had. Last semester I had 3 courses. But like let's say like it's hard to find time like to study. Because let's say like you finish training, like, train 2 times a day, you're really tired and you really don't feel like studying. It's like really hard to do that. You're not in the same like rhythm, let's say.
Yeah.
And also with the tournaments, like in the last time we had Commonwealth Games, that was taking a long time, right? And then it was during the semester. So now it's really hard to catch up after that. I had to cancel 1 course because I missed too much of this course, right? So it is hard to mix the two of these. Like if you really like want to play professional, it's difficult.
What's your training schedule like?
Right now, it's we train every day of the week on the evening, 4 to 7. Plus, we train also on the weekend 2 times Saturday, 2 times Sunday. And I practice with my coach on Wednesday morning too. Yeah. And now it's going to be more because now the semester is done. So I'm going to practice more. Yeah. And also we do maybe 3 times a week we do like physical training, intense physical training.
What do you do for the intense physical training?
We like actually a physical educator. He makes us do like TRX. It's like something like you put on the wall and then you make some exercise with it. And so like actually like table tennis you need to work like all parts of the body.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, we don't work much on cardio, let's say, more like on speed and like strengthening like the muscles. Pretty much like overall, like it's good.
That's really good to know. On a more personal level, socially, for those of us who go out at night, sometimes we see you dressed to the nines, looking for a good social experience. Any clean comments you care to make about the social scene here in Rochester or your experience at the NCTTA National Championships?
You mean like, let's say like yesterday evening after
For example, if we were to hang out after the banquet and go hopping from hotel room to hotel room looking for parties, something like that. How do you balance that with having to wake up the next day and playing some competitive matches?
Honestly, when I went to sleep yesterday, I was like, oh my God, I still have to play tomorrow. Like, I felt like it was like difficult, but I got used to it a little bit. Like it happened sometimes. Like I did that before, like during tournament. Like, but it's not good. Okay.
You didn't miss out.
But yeah, let's say like if the next day it's not so important or I play later, happen like you go out a little, makes you relax. Werner Schlager, okay, before his semifinal at the World Championship in 2003, before his semifinal against Kong Ligui, he was at the nightclub until 4 a.m. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's not so bad. Sometimes it can like make you more relaxed, and then like don't only think about table tennis or if I lose or
That makes me feel good because I often stay up till 6 a.m. so maybe I have a chance of winning world championships without training, just by going out to nightclubs. I think that should qualify me right off. You didn't miss much between 2 and 6 a.m. I think it was all pretty just wandering around.
Yeah, we could feel it was over. So
yeah, that was smart of you. I had the internet, so from 3 till 6 a.m. I was keeping myself professionally occupied. This interview has turned very interesting because it's about me and personal stuff that no one really cares about. But it's been awesome hearing about your training, and good luck to you and your team.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Pierre.
Okay, no problem.